10 o'clock Sunday morning, May 31st, looking out into the southern sector, and we got a chemtrail already started destroying our blue skies. Panning it back, looking straight up in the western horizon, and we got this. We back it off a little fast on the trigger to bring. I'm too excited to show you all this stuff. Joseph Clyda for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Payne YouTube channel, bringing you grid work for Sunday, May 31st, 2015. Looking at eastern horizon, you can see the cloudoids that have been built up over the night. I watched them spray most of the night. I was out last night and I saw the whole sky was covered. You couldn't even see the stars. But here's what I want to show you. First thing, they're getting the grid going. Look at that rail right there. Give it a good look. It's line number 1. You can see how it ended there. From the cloudoid to the trail, it's blank. Now I move it over to the south a little, rail number 2. Look at that already getting dispersed. It's a long rail too. Take it right into the trees. Okay, and then below that, as I pan between the trees, you got rail number 3. And then rail number 4. So the grid work has begun, people. Get ready. Here's rail number 5. Almost missed it. This guy must have came through a little bit earlier. There's his rail there. It's already dispersed. Good morning. It's Sunday, May 31st, 2015. And we got the satellite weather report to show you what's going on. There's the time and date for verification. That's an Eastern Daylight Time. Now, where do we start? Let's go right where I'm at here. Well, there's chemtrail activity, and this shows just bits and pieces. So they're just going to spray here and spray there. Over in that Pacific, they're still, oh, that's still sitting there. That's amazing. But here's that crap they were pushing through Oregon the other day. Yesterday, in fact. Look how it's all just, look what they've done. My God, see how they're swirling it back down in? Now we look at New Mexico, a little bit of pre, but they're still spraying right across the state. Texas still hit hard. You can see what they've done in that Gulf of Mexico is they bring it right up through in there. See, remember I told you yesterday the East Coast would be covered? Well, guess what? The East Coast is covered. So, just go to your own weather report, check it out, decide for yourself. It's that easy. Just for some humor, we're going to throw in the bogus Weather Channel report. Again, we're just concerned with the condition and time. And we got from 11:45 all the way to 5 p.m. And look what it says. Sunny all day. No mention of a chemtrail. No mention of cloudoids. Nothing. None of that. So, that's wrong again. It's getting close to noon. I just want to show you, after seeing the Weather Channel and the satellite weather report, look what we got in the sky. Look at this strange formation of a cloudoid. Now, you want to tell me that that's a friggin' cloud up there? Look at that. That's no friggin' cloud. Clouds don't look like that. Anyway, look at all these bunching pieces back here too. That's not right. We know this. Anyways, there's a big grid in the back in the western sky back in there. As I keep panning into the northern sector, look at the cloudoids back in there. None of this showed up in the Weather Channel. They said completely sunny. And the satellite weather report just showed some spots and here and there. But this looks pretty significant, doesn't it? Look at all that. Anyway, I'm keep panning into that eastern sector. I'm going to back it off so you get a better view. Look at the grid coming my way. Holy crap, thicker than a dog, man. I'm telling you. Maybe that's not the right analogy, but I'm telling you it's nasty. Back in here, I don't know if you can see this or not, but here's those grid lines that I just showed you earlier this morning. I don't know if you can see that back there, but they've somehow moved back in there. A simple cloudoid in that southern sky. That's about it. We got an airplane flying up here making some noise, but I'm gonna catch me a little sun and watch for the red bad boys and the silver bullets. One thing, though, I haven't seen in a while either is one of those red tails that spray that unsymmetrical plume. Wonder what happened to those guys. That's about 12:15. We got ourselves a sighting of a red bad boy. Spraying more plume out of that back tail fin nozzle. Yeah, he's lacing it. Let me pan him back. Back on the red bad boy. See what he did? He headed right into the plume. He'll be coming out on the other side. See how he's connecting the dots? I mean, with all the sky, he had to go through the cloudoid. That son of a bitch. Sorry about the language, but these red bad boys are just so notorious. They'll spray on holidays. They'll spray on Sundays. I basically got their schedule pretty well put, but this guy's coming from east to west. Yeah, maybe he's got some type of special plume. I don't know. But in any event, that plume is nasty. Alright, we're going to take a look at the satellite weather report. It's about 7:30. Here is the date and time in Eastern Daylight Time, so do the math to correspond to the state that you're in. You saw what's been going on with the last time we checked this out. Look what's going on now. We're in the neck of the woods I'm at. Clear sky. Go take a look, see what we got. All in that eastern sector is all where the clouds are. New Mexico just about completely covered. Texas cleared out a little bit. All through the Tornado Alley. All they're doing is chemtrail. Look at this chemtrail into here. Let me see. Let me get my pointer. Bear with me here. Right in here. Let me see. Right in through here. You can see how they're bringing that right up into the Great Lakes. Look at this mess here. I mean, that's just totally incredible. And like I told you before, East Coast got hit and they're swinging that way up there. Look at that. And right through there in Canada. Oh man, the chemtrail cloudoid mess. Anyway. We pan it back a little, and that's what's going on. We'll go take one final look. Joseph Clyde, AscensionPathway.com, and the Evan Fain YouTube channel. This is Sunday, May 31st, last day of May. And this is what's going on in that western sky. Nice sunset. See the glow? That's kind of reminiscent of the old-fashioned glow, but you can still see the particles and stuff. The cloudoids have amazingly disappeared. As I panned into the southern sky, where that haze is really prominent, check this out. Look how thick that haze is by those mountaintops. Let me phase that right in there for you. See, you can see it. It's almost like a rainbow color. You can see the blue. Okay, see the blue. Then the green, the orange, the yellow, the red. And you see how they do that? And look at that haze back in there, though. Look at that. I mean, that's downright, I don't know. Toxic. It's the only word for it. So I pan up into the sky here. You got the moon almost full into that eastern sector. You're still getting some sun remnant as it fulcrums down. But for the most part, beautiful night. So I like to give credit where credit's due. Only remnant of any cloudoid is back in there. And that'll soon break up and fall into wisps. So, unless something, again, drastically... And every time I say that, look. Here's somebody coming out of nowhere, spraying some plume. It just never stops. See, let me see if I can get them in. Look at that. Come on, isn't enough? My gosh, what they've done to the skies is it. Look at the plume come out of that thing. See if I can get him in any better. Look how thick that plume is. Short acting, see how it's short there? But look how thick that is as it spews out. Every time I say that, well, people, you say, well, it's just a contrail. No, it's not. You people have a good night. Enjoy this real wild sun reflection. Look at it. It looks like a bomb went off back there. We'll see you tomorrow.